all this from Rob. I'm playing Rob now because I have a big boy job and I get tired. And
Yep.
I'm like, why don't I let my character work for me?
I used to argue that Rob wasn't even top 20, and I felt confident. I felt confident in it for a long time, and then just more and more people kept doing these things with Rob, and I slowly just quietly changed my opinion on it.
Rob feels like a character with 2 answers to every situation.
Yes.
Like, it's very hard. Even his losing matchups is like, it really doesn't matter. He's got something. But right now, it looks like Skitz is putting on a ton of pressure with this, these Wario aerials. He's doing great with the ledge trapping, too. Zoe hasn't been able to get anything started with these falling neutral airs, which is, of course, Rob's big bread and butter combo starter outside of, like, D-tilt.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of D-tilt dash attack going to force Zoe off stage. And the bike is cutting off those aerials. That's huge.
Yep, a big one again,
Nice.
Yep. I mean, hey, that's part of the problem there is I feel like there's definitely some better ways you could have recovered there. But the fact is that, all jokes aside, Rob is big.
Yes.
Right, 100%. But Wario also kind of thrives in this type of scenario because he is definitely a combo character that goes side to side, and Rob is a prime candidate to get messed up.
What I think is interesting here is that, like, Rob neutral air is, like, obviously much bigger than Wario's, but Wario's comes out so much faster. It looks like he's able to, like, stuff all of Rob's aerials and then, like, get his string started, and that's kind of rough for Zoe to deal with.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, oh, sorry, go ahead. No, I cut you off.
Oh, I was just going to say, now if Zoe decides to kind of play back, kind of, like, throw out some more projectiles and cut off those short hops,
Yep.
maybe he can get himself back in this game. But, yeah, he's losing the air-to-air exchange. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, right now, yeah, Skitz is just all over him. Anytime he's landing, he's got another hitbox kind of coming out there. But that's kind of the thing what Wario does. He's kind of moving hitbox. Not as much of a problem as, like, Ness. Ness is like this.
Oh, yeah.
No matter where Ness is, there's a hitbox there. And if there isn't, you're playing Ness wrong. That's just where that happens.
Facts, actually.
Okay, but I do like the setups. He's been doing really well with the bike. We saw the bike KO a little while ago for the first stock, and right there, just kind of setting up the bike for another potential situation to kind of really mess it up. And you know what? We're not even 2 minutes here, but here comes full waft. So, hey, this might be a 3-stock coming up.
Yeah, this is looking rough. Oh, but that laser, there it is, the curse. The dark magic.
I manifest and I curse. Yeah, man. My bad.
Well, Zoe does get a stock off the board, but being on last stock at 50 with Wario Wop is a terrible place to be in.
Oh, yeah. No, this KO's right here. I don't feel like he gets off the stage. Oh, okay. He got off the ledge. He got off the ledge.
I was shocked.
Oh, dude, he went on that roll in so bad.
All right, we need some big strings here. But also, you can't overextend either because, well, it doesn't matter anymore. When you're fighting behind against Wario, like, not only is it tough to catch up in general, because down B is not only like a move he'll kill you with if he gets a combo started, but also something he can mash out of disadvantage. You just have to play like super clean.
Yeah.
And it's just a tall order for really anybody.
Yeah, what I think Zoe needs to do here is rely a bit more on the projectiles. If you got laser, shoot laser, right? Just keep that pressure up. I know gyro can be a bit hit or miss because, like, at this point in time in the game, if you want to be good at Smash Bros, you got to know your own gyro combos with your character, right?
Right.
So that's definitely a trade-off for Rob. I mean, Rob definitely gets more out of it, don't get me wrong. But the other side of that, too, is be patient and shield. We see, okay, we do see that Wario keeps landing on you, but, like, Rob has some of the best tilts in the game.
Oh.
Right? Down tilt, regardless, is a war crime. We want to talk about war crimes?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, down tilt having like that really high trip percentage is crazy. It kind of combos into itself. But also, like, Rob has up smash out of shield, which isn't too bad. Like, you know, up tilt isn't bad. Like, he's got a lot of options to punish you for being over aggressive.
Yep. But here we go, man. Well, from one big body to a bigger one, it's going to be tough to kind of really find a way to turn this around. However, Donkey Kong actually does a very excellent job of boxing characters.
Okay.
Like, let's be real here. Like, disjoints, he actually does pretty good against Cloud. Like, I know we all saw recently how Aquila pulled out Donkey Kong against Cloud on Spargo.
Oh, yeah,
and it didn't work out well, but it's not a bad matchup, I promise.
It was like, I see the vision. Like,
Yeah.
I get what he's going for. But yeah, the main spacing tool he needs in this matchup to be able to keep Wario out is going to be that back air.
Yeah.
But he's just been kind of like facing Skitz the entire time, and he hasn't been able to like get that wall up.
Yeah. Another big thing, too, is, like, try to keep your space. Forward tilt and down tilt are criminally underrated for Donkey Kong. They actually control so much space. If you just gotta take your time. Like, that's the big thing. Like, his movement isn't amazing, but he's not slow by any means.
Right now, it looks like Skitz is in a really good rhythm. He can kind of tell that like Zoe is pressing buttons at a disadvantage often. So you'll see Skitz go for like a single hit move, just kind of wait for like, you know, a forward air or whatever Zoe's gonna press and just kind of keep the pressure on. And Zoe's gonna have to take a moment to just kind of step back and just mix up his options a little bit more.
All right. Ooh.
Okay. Up
Yep,
tilt's
up
also
tilt.
really, really good.
Yeah, Donkey Kong just has good tilts. Let's be honest here. Like, dude, forward tilt angle down is one of the most messed up things in this game.
It's
And people,
so good.
people do not talk about that move enough. Like, I know, like, Donkey Kong isn't exactly a great character for a lot of people, but I like the joke that this character has, like, a top 5 advantage state, but he also has a bottom 1 disadvantage state.
Yeah. Like, there's so many times I'll pull off crazy combos on Donkey Kong. I'm like, it's not even worth me showing anybody I did this.
Right. But there we go, man. Skitz continues to dominate here. He says, bring me every big body you possibly can. I'm going to mess you up the same way, one way or another. But there we go, man. So,
just
he had
not
the DI
enough.
mix-up. He had the DI mix-up, though.
Yeah, it was a good idea. And that was the softest back here, sending him nowhere at 140. But that should not do it. Wow, Wario is thick.
He's a big boy.
He's big.
He got a big butt, that's for sure. He be eating things.
He do be eating.
I know that ass be stankin'.
Oh my god. Yeah, I would not want to see Wario at the club. I'd be like, I shouldn't be here. Oh, all right. Speaking of stinking, missed the WAP. That's actually really huge for Zoe if we can get something started here. Oh, that's a crazy interaction. That side B is such a good idea. It does so much shield damage.
Dude, that's a lot of Kong in his mouth.
What's going on today, Skip? You feeling all right? Talk to me. You good?
Yeah, dude, Combo Breaker's sick.
Yeah, Combo Breaker's so fun. Man, I love popcorn.
Oh, I like that. He actually tried falling down, like, off the ledge to try to get, like, a weird DI mix-up, tried to go for that forward throw on the cargo toss. But either way, we see Skitz clean this up pretty easily. A little bit of sus commentary, but a bit more of a sus pick here from Zoe. But you know what? Sometimes when you're playing against a good Wario, there's not too much you can really do if you don't have a lot of Wario practice.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, like, of course Donkey Kong can potentially space him out, but Wario has a lot of aerial momentum, and it's very hard to, like, pin him down in any one space. Donkey Kong is way more committal when he's fishing for those back airs.
Yeah.
And you can see Skitz was able to just, like, maneuver around it so easily, and I think that went a little bit worse than the Rob did. But